If you've been trying to learn a little bit more about social media marketing, you've probably heard the word algorithm quite a bit. But what does this word even mean, especially when it comes to social media marketing? Now, for most of us, we think back to like high school math class where we had to learn all sorts of different algorithms and equations. But for me in particular, I always think about these things, Rubiks Cubes. Now, what a lot of people don't know about Rubiks Cubes is they're actually just a set of algorithms or a set of equations that if you do them in the right particular order every time, you'll get the same result. So for example, if I do these certain amount of moves in a row, I will always get the same result, which is a solved sine. Now, when it comes to social media algorithms, they behave kind of in the same way. A social media algorithm is just a set of rules that social media platforms use in order to decide what types of things it's going to show you in the newsfeed. When you think about it, it kind of makes sense, right? There's only a limited amount of space on your newsfeed, and these social media platforms have to decide what they're going to show you and what they're not going to show you every time you go and scroll through. Now, it's our job as marketers to kind of figure out this algorithm and see what types of things we can do to make your stuff show up in the newsfeed a little bit more often. The problem is these algorithms are secrets. Facebook doesn't want us to know what the algorithm is so that way we can easily trick it. So that means we need to try to figure things out as we go to see what types of things work well and try to make the algorithm favor our posts over maybe some of our competitors. For example, we know posts with photos in them tend to do better than posts with nothing in them at all. And posts with video in them tend to do better than posts with photos in them. So photos and videos perform better than normal posts, but we also know that the type of content has an effect on the algorithm. So that's all that a social media algorithm is. It's a set of rules or an equation that each platform has to decide what types of content to show and what types of content not to show. And the more content you put out there and the harder you work at trying to solve the algorithm, the more likely you are to solve the whole puzzle of social media.